Hey guys, it's me, Sophie. Welcome back to another DIY video where I will transform our old IKEA balcony furniture set. So in last week's video, I gave our entire balcony a makeover. If you haven't seen that, I will link it on the screen for you guys, but I basically only painted the chairs and tabletop white because the wood was looking so old and nasty, and I really liked how the wooden part turned out in that video. But the thing I did not really like was the harsh contrast between the black metal and the white vintage looking wood part. So as I had already mentioned back in the video, I wanted to paint the metal parts in a lighter color. And today I had some time in my schedule and I decided to tackle this project. I knew it was gonna take me an entire day because I had to take apart the furniture to be able to paint it without ruining the already painted wooden parts. And so yeah, that's exactly what I did. I used my little drill and took out what felt like 100 tiny little screws from both of the chairs. And after I was done unscrewing the wooden parts, I wiped down the metal because it was super dirty, as you can see here on the cloth, and you really need a clean surface to use spray paint. And then I picked up this light blue paint from the hardware store. It says it's dry within 2 minutes and it cost me around $10, so I was really excited to use that paint. And then I proceeded to just spray paint the chairs with a good distance and in slow controlled motions, always moving the paint and never pointing too long to one spot, because that's how you get like an even coat of paint and you avoid little nasty blobs of paint.
My darling, I told you I'm not perfect man, but I promise I will never hurt you again.
My darling, I told you I'm not perfect man, but I promise I will never hurt you again. Will never hurt you again. Will never hurt you again.
The chairs turned out absolutely amazing after only one coat of paint, which surprised me because they were dark black before, so I was super happy with the result. I then attached all the wooden panels back onto the chair, which was a hassle because once IKEA furniture is built, you better keep it that way or else you have a problem, because if it's like not put back in the exact right way, it won't fit. But I made it work and I only lost like 2 screws in the process that obviously fell off my balcony because I wasn't paying attention.
You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. That's where you belong.
And then for the table, I decided not to unscrew another million screws, so I used painter's tape to tape off all the areas I wanted to protect.
I was high and I was low, moved through mountains, rain and snow, but I felt that I was fine.
If you use painter's tape, make sure you actually use real painter's tape and not duct tape, because with duct tape it might stick to the surface too hard and you will have a hard time getting it off. But painter's tape was created for that purpose, so it works perfectly fine.
You should go back home, go back home, go back home.
I then proceeded to also spray paint the table, flipping it after each coat to make sure I got all sides evenly covered. And also sorry about the light in this part, by the way. I know it's super bright with the sun, but this was the only time and area I could film in, so I had to make it work somehow.
You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. That's where you belong.
So the only problem I ran into with the tape method was the black areas on the tabletop between the panels. For those, I decided to use a dish and spray some paint into it, and then I used a small little paintbrush to paint the parts between the wood by hand. And it actually worked surprisingly fine, and it is a good little tip on how to paint areas that are difficult to do with a spray paint.
Holding your breath, trying to ready yourself for whatever I'm gonna do. Will I drag you in bed, trying to fix it with sex, or will I tell you I'm done with you? I know I'm complicated, kinda crazy, but will you stay the night? I know it's hard to trust me, but if you let me, I'll make it alright. I don't ever mean to take it out on you, and I don't want to hurt you.
And yeah, then I was done already. It took me way shorter than I thought it would, and yeah, I just took off all the tape and made sure all areas were evenly painted, and then I moved the set back to our other balcony. And yeah, guys, this is the finished result. I am in love with the light blue color with the white top, and I hope you guys like it too. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate every single one of you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!